Hey, it's Blockchain Bernie here. Welcome to our recap for the year of 2024 and for all the vision and upcoming things of 2025. This is already episode 346 of my Blockchain Bernie channel, and it is about the recap of the Xandeum project. And as you know, I'm the founder of the Xandeum project. We're building that storage layer for the Solana blockchain, scalable storage layer, solving the blockchain storage trilemma. Scalable to exabytes and more, smart contract native and random access. So we're bringing real storage, file system storage to the Solana blockchain. And man, has 2024 been an eventful year. We have successfully shipped a product about liquid staking, storage-enabled liquid staking with tons of innovations. We're the first liquid staking pool on Solana that is storage-enabled, that makes you future-proof for staking your SOL and automatically gaining all those extra storage rewards once the storage layer goes live. And we are the first liquid staking pool on Solana, the first and only, that is sharing block rewards, those huge amounts of block rewards with our stakers, right? So we shipped that product, and it was quite a feat. I can tell you, it is a non-trivial product. We have that yield defender technology under the hood that makes sure you get the best yield with the block rewards, with the storage rewards in the future, and XAND token rewards, which leads me to the second major achievement that we made in 2024. We got our token listed. You can buy the XAND token, XAND. You can buy it on MEXC, or best thing is you buy it on chain using Jupiter, JUP.AG, and then just type in our token name, XAND, and buy that XAND token. So those were the major achievements in that year, but stick to it because there's also that outlook and the vision for the year 2025. And you know, these things that we've achieved so far, they are just the beginning. Just a few minutes before this video, we have launched the ZIP-1, ZIP XIP. That's the Xandeum improvement proposal. That's our proposals in the DAO. And if you own any XAND tokens, you have all the governance power in that DAO. And the DAO is not just a side thing. The DAO is operating this platform with the extra storage rewards, with the liquid staking, with all that storage layer. It's all being governed by the DAO, and frankly, all the rewards go right into the DAO treasury, which makes us quite unique in the Solana sphere here. So that said, the ZIP number 1, XIP, Xandeum Improvement Proposal number 1 is out. We're starting that 72-hour, 3 full days voting period right now. So if you own any XAND tokens, go out there and get that vote out. There is a discussion platform. It's on a forum, forum.xandeum.network, where you can discuss these proposals with us, with your peers, with the community, with everything. So it's all out there. And just join our Discord or check our X, and you will see the post there about our ZIP number 1, and it's going to be an incentivized DevNet, and it'll go live this year. And that said, you know, if the DAO proposal goes through, right? Otherwise, it's going to take until next year because we need to then come out with a new DAO proposal. And then next year, we're going to be adding nodes to our DevNet. We are going to be adding the PNodes, and that is the super exciting part of Xandeum, the storage provider nodes that actually store the actual data. That's going to come in early 2025. There will be RPC nodes, and the RPC nodes are super, super important in Xandeum because whoever will be using the Xandeum storage layer needs to go through a Xandeum-enabled RPC node. And those RPC nodes, usually those are commercial companies. They charge a certain amount per month to developers that build apps, and we do, right? Just to have our RPC nodes to access the Solana blockchain, we are paying money there, and that is big, big business. If you want to secure your pole position, right, and become one of the leading RPC providers on the Xandeum chain, once Xandeum takes off, reach out to us, right? Leave me a comment down here. And speaking of comments, I have one ask for you, and that is give me a like to this video. And I hope it's not too much to ask. Subscribe to this channel also, and leave me that comment down there. Also, if you have questions for the DAO proposal, the ZIP 0001 that's out there, you can leave it in the comments as well, and we might copy it into the actual discussion forum there where all the discussions are happening. And as I mentioned before, it's all about community in Xandeum. So that's why we have these discussion forums. It's not just a DAO proposal where you can vote yes or no, but we have that forum where everyone can make their comments and talk to their peers and ask questions to us, the Xandeum team, of course. So that is all out there. And then after that, after we have the DevNet up and running, we will have our Xandipedia demo app up there, right? And we aim for hopefully sometime around summer 2025 to have a working prototype of the Xandipedia app up there. And I think that will be a major, major milestone because it just showcases what the Xandeum blockchain can do, and it'll create some interest for the press. It'll create some interest for developers, for entrepreneurs that want to build apps and they want to have them storage enabled. And and hopefully by the end of the year, we will be able to deploy the whole thing just away from our DevNet and onto Solana testnet, which will also be a great, great milestone. We will gain all that visibility on the Solana chain and then finally deploy it on Solana mainnet. We will need those RPC providers, and we as Xandeum might provide a few of the initial RPC nodes, but we already have some interests of entrepreneurs here that want to grab that pole position to be one of the leading RPC providers for Xandeum once Xandeum takes off. And obviously, we will also be talking with all those existing RPC providers on Solana to extend their offering to support Xandeum here. So a lot of exciting things are going on in 2025. A lot of progress will be made on all of these different fronts here. And I'm happy we have the milestones already done and checked off. In 2024, we listed the token, so we don't have to go through that again, right? We can just see what's going on and hopefully see some action in the token price once we make all this progress in 2025. And we have that storage-enabled liquid staking out there, which will be one of the means for everyone, for people like you and me that just have some SOL sitting somewhere, to get the best rewards and to profit off of that storage layer and all those apps that will be using the storage layer. So all these preparation steps, they are already done and checked off in the last year. So honestly, and I'm super, super thankful that we were able to remove all those obstacles that were there, right? And I tell you, there have been a lot of unforeseen obstacles with any major endeavor that people can do in their lives, right? The listing when, we had so many potential showstoppers there for the listing, and I was thinking like 7 times in the days before the listing, hey, that's it, we cannot list it, and we cannot go live and start trading. But in the end, it all worked out. We put all the obstacles on the side, and also for the storage enabled liquid staking with Yield Defender, with sharing the block rewards, with taking all the performance measurements of the validators that we work with and that we delegate to, and all these things. It was quite a feat, and I'm so happy we were able to reach our goals for 2024 and remove all those obstacles, and that's just awesome. And the way is clear now to step by step build up that DevNet with all 3 node types, with some new technology that's coming out with the Doc and Atlas and these things that I talked about briefly in some of the other videos. I can't explain it all in full detail now, so but it'll come out real soon, and we will ask the DevNet providers to run that on their nodes there. So that's all awesome. Michael Hill, I see in the live chat here. Thanks for being here, Michael. And yeah, that was my recap for 2024 and the vision for 2025. And I honestly believe it's almost unbelievable how much we packed into this year, 2024, and we can go into the last few days with a feeling of having accomplished something, right? And it is important to celebrate these milestones, even though there's so much more to do, right? And it's important to remind ourselves here in the team, not getting overwhelmed by all the things that are still to do. They will be a lot of fun. It will be a lot of fun to do it together with you, our community, because all the milestones that are up there in the year 2025, they're all about, doing it together with the community. And the PNodes will play the core part there. And we need a few hundred of those, even in the DevNet early on. And it's all about community. And I'm glad you guys are all here. And I keep repeating, we have the best community in the world. The XAND staking, by the way, was also something that we achieved in the old year. I haven't even, in the year 2025, I haven't even mentioned that. That was also not easy, and it was a big success. We always have, 3-figure millions of XAND staked in these XAND staking, token staking offers that we have. And not many offer token staking, by the way, on the Solana blockchain. And Peter, aka Substance, there. He's just saying in the live chat here, this time next year, many more milestones. Absolutely. It's going to be crazy. December next year, we're going to have Solana Breakpoint in Abu Dhabi. So we will be there again. And Michael here is writing me, Bernie, you and your team did a great journey. Time to take a breathe for some days. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you also, Michael, and everyone out there. Take a little bit of rest, and take some rest between Christmas and New Year's. And yeah, I was just gonna say I will too, but likely I won't. But at least, spend time with family, obviously, which we all want to do and should do during these days. And yeah, thanks everyone for your support here. I love that interactivity in most of my live streams, even though it's not an AMA or something. It hasn't been announced as an AMA, but oftentimes some guys show up and give me those live messages, which I love. And yeah, thanks for watching this, and see you guys. I will keep up the videos through the holidays, right? It's not like I'll take a break or so. And don't get panicked by the market movements yesterday and today, right? It's like it's normal ups and downs in the market, right? It just happens, and it's short-term noise, and you just need to be sure that you don't risk it all, right? If you have stuff on margin or you just bought a lot at high prices, don't do that. I mean, have a strategy to survive whatever comes, right? You can't risk to lose it all, but as long as you're not on margin, as long as you don't buy this stuff on borrowed money, and as long as you don't buy most of it at the highs after, you know, a big surge, you should be good. And when it goes back down, it goes back down, and it'll come back up as long as it's not any shit coins, right? Which, of course, you shouldn't buy. So, yeah, don't get panicked by that. And Merry Christmas, and see you guys back on